Welcome to my channel, welcome to my YouTube. Understanding vegetables. Vegetables have low glycemic index, low glycemic load. So the vegetables have less fructose. You can eat as a frugivore tons of vegetables because you don't get satisfied. The vegetables lacking fructose. The primary human fuel is fructose, glucose, sucrose. So the vegetables came later on planet Earth. They were not there in the Garden of Eden. We live in a concrete world, yes, but still fruit is the most ideal for the human body. The vegetables have often anti-nutrients. Because they have anti-nutrients, we can eat tons of vegetables. The fruits don't have anti-nutrients. The fruit wants to be eaten and wants to spread the seeds. The papaya seeds want to grow. The mango seeds want to grow. The avocado seeds want to grow. This only makes sense because eating vegetables can lead to certain disease because of the defense mechanism that they produce. They don't want to get eaten. They want to grow up into the seed and they want to spread their seeds. But humans harvest the vegetables and make food of it. They cook it and it dehydrates. But this has a huge consequence on the human health because the cooking is dehydrating us every meal. So first, we are lacking sugar in the vegetables. Second, we cook the vegetables and we go on with dehydrating us. We are already a whole lifetime dehydrating the body every meal. So the fruit is creating stomach stretching. Stomach stretching by high watery fruit, more liquid volume. So this is why you can eat a lot of vegetables as a frugivore, but the thing you go on, plate 1, plate 2, plate 3, plate 4, you don't get satisfied. You missing the fuel, you missing the sugar for the brain. And this is why the bakery creates sugary, sweet things, but with high diabetes danger, because mixing fat, butter and sugar, grains and butter with a huge consequence on creating diabetes, because the fat will always close the door in the cells and then you get insulin overcreation. The insulin is just to bring the sugar from the fruit, the sugar spike, down, and it's not there to keep on producing until the door goes open, because the fat in the bakery is closing the door, the sugar cannot enter. And this is how you go to diabetes type 1, diabetes type 2. So eating things, vegetables, as a human body that is created for fruit is creating health problems. They come now or they come later. Whenever in your life you will end in health problems. You will not get high blood pressure from the vegetables. You will not get high cholesterol from the vegetables, but you will suffer from the anti-nutrients, from the defense mechanism toxins that the plants produce. A lettuce produces anti-nutrients, defend toxins, goes high up when you let it grow and want to spread the seeds. It don't want to get eaten, because once it goes high up, like the celery too, it becomes bitter. And this shows an intelligent human that it's not human food, because the fruit will never come bitter. How riper it is, it becomes sweeter, and finally it ferments. And fermented foods we don't want, so we need to eat fully ripe fruit, not green papaya cutting open and having pale papaya inside. So you need to ripen your papaya fully yellow, then you cut it open and you have a beautiful red papaya flesh. And that is the only thing which is stimulating the brain with the ideal fuel without side effects of the food. Because not only toxic medicine has a side effect, the food has also a side effect, which we don't know, which most people don't know. People look down on you when you eat 4 huge plates of vegetables, but they don't understand that the glycemic load will not cause diabetes, will not cause any problem. Only the toxicity from the vegetables will cause a problem. And this is why fruit is better for satisfaction, of the brain, because that was the stimulation to create bakery shops in the world. But they made a big mistake. They created fat with sugar, and that is diabetes causing. So the fructose, sucrose, glucose can never cause diabetes, because the spike goes quickly down by insulin, because the door is open from the body cell. Keframon said, all these people in the world, the hospitals are full with diabetes, with hypertension, with high cholesterol, with dehydration diseases. So cancer is thriving. Children have cancer. Adults have cancer. So you will not create a disease by the food that you are created for the fruits. The fruits keeps your body alkaline. You will avoid injuries. You will avoid disease. Stay on the fruit, on the pure fruit. Your lifetime in a wheelchair, you will step out of the wheelchair. So this is how powerful the fruit-only diet is. You cannot go offside, or you have side effects of health by toxicity. So this shows that vegetables, as mushrooms, which are a fungi, you don't want fungi in the body, I told it before, but vegetables as broccoli, cauliflower, celery, lettuce, green peas, all these things have side effects of different toxins. So it's not human food. You don't need to cook. You need to eat watery fruits that rehydrate your body on a cellular level, because all the drinks are a poison. All the drinks don't hydrate you. They are a world pollution. The same with the packages of the food. They are a world pollution. They are a sea pollution. We don't need garbage bins in the world. Humans eat a wrong diet. The fruit has no packages. If we eat whole fruits like we should, unless we go to cutted fruit like in Thailand with toxic plastic. That is not ideal what Thailand is doing. Thailand is highly creating cancer by microplastics in the hot climate. Above room temperature, the plastic is melting down in microplastics. They come on the fruit, you eat fruit with microplastics. This is why whole fruit is the only healthy thing for humans. We don't need packages with the fruit. You buy a whole papaya, you buy a crop of banana, you buy a pineapple, you buy mangoes, you buy cherry moy. You don't need fruit packed, because fruit was the original Eden diet that is still thriving in a concrete jungle. Live comfortable, live without disease. It's not about longevity. Longevity is about VO2 max rising, about blood saturation rising, about lung volume rising. So this is about longevity. The fruit is about life and avoiding doctors and hospitals because of the alkalinity. From the moment you cook an alkaline fruit or vegetable, it becomes acid. You create an acid pH that is the root cause of disease now or later. Peace and love.